that the thing that Storm Terror is using to gain its power?
Seems Bravo! You are, to my surprise, the battles you just fought were sights to behold. Stories, please do visit me at our headquarters. I also know a lovely tap. Quite rewarding, no?
We've seized another temple from Storm Terror's grasp.
I can take care of the rest here. You go take care of other things while I'm at it.
See you later then, bye-bye!
There's no way Hilly Turtles organized an ambush like this themselves. Not with their limited mental capacity. Thus you were behind this.
Knights of Favonius, always so inefficient.
Agree to disagree, but your involvement in this just made things a whole lot more interesting. Kaya, Knight of Favonius. Cool it!
Verdict is... Ha! 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 With the wind!
I'll keep this close.
Ha!
take you. You're going to help. Don't hesitate to come to me if you need good basic.
So,
I guess I could. I knew it. There is a strong elemental energy coming from deep within this temple. Paimon, let's ride this wind current, shall we? Leave it to me. Blitz. It's an electro monument. No wonder. Let me try to activate it with a bit of electro power. Stand back, sweeties. When it comes to wet enemies, I've got them covered. Oh, another wind current. Let's ride it up from here. You're in for a little shock. You've been a naughty boy. Chain lightning can be set off between electro-charged opponents. The electrical discharge caused by friction is only a little less shocking than love at first sight. Oh, you want to know about this gem? You're kidding. You're seriously asking? This is a vision. It's used by the Chosen to draw on elemental powers. In terms of mysticism, I suppose you could call it a magical lightning rod.
It's full.
Break it, and we can head home and relax. The thought of putting my feet up and relaxing has me all... Hi, darling. Don't worry, darling. I'll take very good care of you. So...
it's finally done. Well, all that lay, flow, and elemental line stuff Lisa was going on about should hopefully be back to normal. Want to go back and see how... But if you got anything more interesting to do, Paimon? By the way, we obtained another animalculus in one of the Four Winds temples, right? We might come across more of them in the future.
Here, let me help you. Get up.
I'll keep this close. Is this an answer from this world?
Blitz.
Wind blade!
You're in for a little shock. You... Get...
Burn! Verdict is...
Oh my. I got carried away.
Freeze! Dodge this!
Come a little clip. Going out is tiring.
Cool it!
Time for retribution!
Freeze!
You've been a naughty boy. Here.
Better than nothing.
Is this an answer from this world?
He come a little closer. He here. He here. Ha. Ha. He.
Guess we can rest a bit. I suppose this will do.
Blitz.
I'll keep this close.
Cool it!
Is this an answer from this world?
Traveler, I've been looking for you everywhere. How's... Seems like it's real... But then again, you don't have a gliding license. Isn't it obvious? You gotta have a gliding license to legally glide in monster... Oh. But yeah, you've been gliding all over the place. So, you came looking for us because you want to give us a gliding license? No way! Burley, here, take this gliding manual. No need to memorize it. Just be familiar with everything in there. For example, only one person per wing glider. No carrying anything over the set weight limit. No taking off using an animo slime, and so on and so forth. Anyway, be sure to read it, okay? Wow, that's a big old... Great, come find me when you're done. I'll be at Windrise. The Knights of Favonius gliding manual.
When the first wisp of wind brushed across the land, birds that yearned for the sky had wings, but no way to fly. They asked the animal god, "How can we reach the heavens?" To which the animal god replied, "You have yet to find that which is most important." As the god spoke, the wind thrust the seeds of a dandelion high into the sky. The birds thrust out their wings, but the breeze was all too mild, leaving them to stumble across the earth. So they went to the gorge, where the wind showed off its wild and incomparable strength. They threw themselves off the cliff and flapped their wings amongst the howling winds. until they were able to fly freely in the sky. To the animal god they went to gleefully say, "We understand now. All we needed was a stronger wind to fly." In reply, the animal god said, "What you lacked was not wind, but courage. It is courage that has allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world."
That's a cool story. Huh. Anyway, let's go find Amber.
Is this an answer from this world?
Great, you're here. Did you have a good read-through of the... what? Let me take a look. Oh, shoot. This is the storybook I used to read as a kid. Ooh, reading that gave me the courage to glide, to become an outrider, and to become the gliding champion of Mondstadt. But anyway, let's get back to the exam. Don't be nervous. Just glide like you're... Okay, then. You just need to follow... You nailed it! But the next part of the exam is in Mondstadt.
Alrighty then, you heard her. Back to the city. Let's not keep her waiting.
Anything the knights can do for you?
Hey, I'm all set up. Let's get same deal as before. Seems like you've got the hang of wind gliding now.
Easy. You've flown this way before?
Once you've passed this final stage, you'll finally be able to get your very own gliding license. Just keep thinking about that license.
Onius,
What's going on?
please, show me your gliding license. It is against the law to glide without a license. You have the right to remain silent.
Wait, I'm an instructor.
Oh, I see. Well, you picked a bad time to hold your gliding exam.
Really? Why?
The Knights of Favonius received a report from a sister at the cathedral claiming she saw Raptor gliding around these parts.
Raptor?
A known criminal in Mondstadt.
Wow, he flies fast then.
So far, we haven't managed to catch him, but he escaped with the artifact. Fortunately, one of the sisters put some secret markings on the artifact using elemental magic. But he was too fast, and we couldn't even keep up with the trail the markings left behind.
Well, if you need help chasing down a gliding criminal, I'm the one for the job.
As far as I know, he was last seen near Springvale.
Leave it to me. With us chasing him down together, he doesn't stand a chance. Once we've got this raptor guy, we'll pick up where we left off, but no need to worry.
Come a little closer.
A reward on the road.
This is Springvale. There must be some. The sister from the cathedral put some secret animal markings on the artifact he took.
Use your elemental sight and keep your eyes peeled for clues. Ooh, hey, what do you think this is?
It looks like a broken tree branch.
Oh, Paimon knows. It's from a frame of a wing.
A strip of cloth with animal markings on it. Looking at the design and the way it's woven, there's a good chance it came from a wing glider.
Wow, Outriders have to be textile experts now? It's a harder job than... How do we know if this was left by raptor or an animo slime?
Animo slimes are airborne creatures.
Wait, are you telling me people actually do that?
Either way, let's make a mental note of these markings. It appears that the elemental markings point this way.
Huh. Well, do you think he ran off ahead?
There's only one way to find out. Come on, we should keep following the markings.
Ooh, what's that? Looks like something's going on up
It sounds like there's a quick. If this really belongs to Raptor, it must mean his wind glider is broken.
Thank goodness, the Knights of Favonius have arrived.
What happened?
I can't believe it, but
Hilly-churls? But I thought the Knights of Favonius had cleared out most of the hilly-churl camps around these parts.
it's a small camp not too far from the village. The route I take on my delivery runs ensures I steer clear of it. But today, some crazy fellow suddenly fell out of the sky and landed right in the camp.
Now, who does that remind me?
Oh, it really riled them up. They chased the funny-looking fellow as he fled, which brought them out into the open. I managed to get away, but they smashed my fruit carts to smithereens.
Funny looking? In what way?
He was holding on to something, honestly. People like that shouldn't be allowed in the skies.
Heavy object? The artifact? This could well be our guy. Tell me, did you see which way he went?
I managed to catch a glimpse as I ran from the hilly-churls.
Seems like a strong lead. Oh, and don't worry. As soon as I get back, I'll tell the Knights to mop up the rest of the hilly-churls as soon as possible.
Another test subject.
You're in for a little
Suffocate.
shock.
Have a little test.
Apart from the hilly-churls, there's a bunch of funny-looking people, too.
Judging from the type of wind gliders they've got, I'd say this lot is with Raptor.
But if that... Oh, look where we are.
The elemental power on the artifact must have worn off. Raptor must have realized the markings would give away his position. That way, when the effect wears off, he won't get away with this. I wonder... Well... There's only one way over there. Raptor must be up ahead. However, it looks like the only way we can catch up is if we glide.
But there's a ton of enemies below.
If we're gonna do this, we'll have to glide and defeat them in one fell swoop. You still had one stage to go in your exam, right?
Yeah, but what's that got to do with anything?
How about we...
Are you sure that's how...
It's a custom version of the exam, designed by... Besides, the normal version of the exam wouldn't be fit for the hero of Monster. So, what do you say? Woohoo! Prepare for takeoff! Raptor awaits you once you defeat all these enemies. Then that You breezed through it! You're a natural. I knew you'd be fine. All that's left now is to grab ourselves a raptor. Let's go!
blade!
It looks like there's no way across.
Amber! Over there!
If you insist on chasing me, so be it.
You must be Raptor.
I don't need to escape.
Oh, it is pretty high.
Oh, little girl, why don't you run along home now and let your leader deal with this? Don't.
Hey, watch it! You're talking to a Knights of Favonius outrider. You'll... You're right. He's right there in front of us.
So how did he get across? Can you see anything with your elemental sight?
Bye-bye, kiddo.
Oh no, he's getting away!
We can't hesitate any longer.
But...
Don't worry, I'm the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
Oi, Outrider! You have less chance of surviving this than jumping off the Animo God statue in Mondstadt without your wind glider.
Paimon sees your point. If you rule out everything that's completely impossible, gliding is the only idea left.
Remember that book I lent you? The one I thought was the gliding manual? The first birds couldn't fly. Be my witness. Raptor says I'll never make it. But if you listen carefully...
Wait! Stop! You'll never make it!
Raptor says I'll never make it. But if you listen carefully, the wind says I will make it, and
Amber! No! You're gonna fall! You're gonna fall! It's a wind current! She's gliding! Amber's gliding!
You're crazy, kid! You must have known about the wind current. There's no way you would have jumped otherwise.
There's no end.
the wind takes care of those who have courage. Now sit still and await your arrest, like a good little boy.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Finally.
Yeah. Just a temporary
All right, I got him. I only noticed the wind current from in the air. It would be suicide to try and escape in the direction Raptor was going. In other words, the only way Raptor could have gotten out would be this way, past us.
Aha! So he was just trying to fool us by acting smart. Little did he know, we're not so easily fooled.
It was all thanks to your sharp thinking. Just like at the end of the day, gliding is 7 parts technique, 3 parts instinct, and then 90 parts courage.
What you did now looked more like 90.
It was just like in my first gliding exam. I kinda missed that nervous rush in the exams I've done since then.
Sorry. Paimon thought you said you passed no problem.
Well, you see, the thing is, Mondstadt is all, no glide zone this, no landing zone that. Every time I get my license, it keeps getting revoked. But I always pass the first time.
Let's go and get a copy of the real gliding manual from acting.
I'll head off first. Once you're back in the city...
She just can't sit still, can she? Guess that's why she's the outrider. When this is all done and dusted, let's head to the cathedral in Mondstadt. Getting this gliding license...
Wind blade!
What's the coolant?
Is this an answer from this world?
This statue of the Seven seems to be affected by a monster nearby. Defeating that monster might remove this strange wind current seal thingy around the statue of the Seven.
Try not to enjoy this.
Time for retribution! Ha! Ha!
Congratulations! Here is your gliding license. I'm not surprised, though. You are a natural after all. Oh, and I'll sign you up for the next wind gliding champion. I glide so fast that no one can keep up. It's just me up there, on my own, gliding around. Oh, fighting talk. Well, until I kick your butt in the championship, I wish you a happy, liberating, and above all, law-abiding gliding experience. Make sure you obey the rules. Whatever you do, don't get your license revoked.
Oh, bro. Isn't that Jean? Seems she's talking to someone. Let's let her finish, then go say hi.
Which is what has brought us to this point in the first place. If you are unable to promptly deal with the Storm Terror threat, we can put an end to Mondstadt's dragon issues.
Monster?
Yes. What's your point?
I'd expect a more professional attitude from your diplomat. Yet here you are saying you want to put an end to one of the four winds of Mondstadt? I won't have any of this nonsense in front of the Knights of Favonia.
It's not as crazy as you make it sound. Fine. That's enough negotiation for today. At this stage, it's simply an amicable exchange of constructive opinions. No, I'll be sure to make thorough notes.
Oh, you're back. Thanks for your help. The aftermath of Storm Terror's last attack is finally settled for the moment. However, the pressure from the delegation has become too big to be ignored.
Delegation? From Liyue Harbor or Inazuma City?
Shneznaya. They choose to follow the god of Cryo. Their envoys go by a particular name, the Fatui. Heard of them?
Oh, them? They're super famous. Wait, infamous is more the word.
I don't think killing Storm Terror is the right course of action. The Cryo gods Fatui have always coveted the Animo god's power. I don't believe they have Mondstadt's best interests at heart. What is it? Oh, let us head back to headquarters then. We shouldn't discuss important matters out in the open. Mondstadt and Snezhnaya are considered the same in status. Mondstadt is independent and does not belong to any other nation. In fact, despite being referred to as a city, Mondstadt is a nation. Though, Snezhnaya's Fatui are known to be the most aggressive diplomats in Teyvat.
Makes sense given the tone of that woman just now. So rude.
It's a crystal embedded with some kind of power. Lisa, are you able to analyze it?
Let me take a look. I can see impurities in the crystal. No, I'm sorry. I can't make a proper analysis at the moment.
Right. I'll leave the research to you then, Lisa.
Understood. I'll notify you all if I make any progress, though I wouldn't go getting your hopes up. They're incredibly ancient texts, not to mention— Ouch! Gosh, the impurities in the crystal— it hurts when I get close. I see. It appears to react to vision. The impurities in the elemental It's strange, though. You have elemental abilities as well, but don't seem to be affected in the same way. Anyway, the crystal would be better left in the hands of my cutie. It will just be a pain if left with us.
Both fascinating. Do you know anything about what makes you special? I do not know what to make of it either. Well then, the Knights of Favonius have another favor to ask. Please accept the title of Honorary Knight and the gratitude of the Acting Grand Master.
Honorary Knight of Favonius?
We ask for your continued assistance in finding some answers. Storm Terror's rage and strange crystals. I know Mondstadt's peace hangs in the balance. May the wind open your eyes to the truth. We'll meet back here if you find anything.
Ta-da! Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Shep. Everything's ready. Let's let the magic begin!
Guess we can rest a bit.
There's something you didn't tell them. The dragon and the crystal weren't the only things we saw. So you do remember him. He looked just like that guy down there. See? Wait. Hold it. That's this.